Good morning, Taurus, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like to do is to go on and give you a enormous reading and just go on and just to see where you are romantically. And ladies and gentlemen, this reading is valid only until tomorrow, but I will be posting more elaborate readings for you guys, okay? So, prior to getting into your reading, of course, I like to make a few general observations. And Taurus, ladies and gentlemen, if you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please take a few moments now. If this reading resonates, go on and give it a big thumbs up, okay? So let's go on and get started, and I'm going to make a few general observations as to the experiences or different things that I'm kind of seeing coming towards you romantically, okay? I'm seeing a lot of confusion, doubts, and anxiety that surrounds you. I'm also seeing, even multiple lovers, um, perhaps stemming from the past and a lot of promiscuity. I'm seeing a lot of emotional stress. Additionally, uh, it looks like I'm seeing someone that appears to me to be foreign or one who loves to travel. I'm also seeing some type of romantic trip that might come up for you guys. And I'm seeing a lot of social gatherings and parties that perhaps might crop up. And I'm also feeling that it looks like that the individual that you might be dealing with might not be, or or the individual that you find yourself dealing with may not be emotionally available. I'm feeling a lot of, once again, mental problems and confusion that seems to be associated here in this reading. And the person appears to be quite or very stressful as far as I'm kind of getting here. Okay, so let's go on and get started, and I'm going to go on and just examine your reading more so from a past to future type perspective. Okay, let's start off with this card here, the Clouds card. And Taurus, Neptune and Mercury rule this card, and it's associated with air type signs. Okay, Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius. And this card usually is all about confusion, and delays, even deception. So this card says that, it looks like you dealt with a very mean person who might have had mental issues, or an individual who appears to have played the field I'm kind of getting here. So this card, certainly shows that it looks like that something may have went wrong romantically in your relationship, and some of you might be aimlessly waiting, hoping things would kind of get better. I'm kind of picking up a salt, pepper, hair coloring type person that I'm kind of seeing. I'm seeing warm brown. Okay. And with this next card here, you have the mice card there. Okay. And that's associated with fire signs, Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius. And the rulers of this card are Saturn and Uranus. Okay. So this card is, again, it further emphasizes the stress that perhaps that you've experienced in the past romantically. And it also shows a lot of emotional upheavals, a lot of worry. And just by getting back to this card, this person even appears to perhaps be a smoker. I'm kind of getting, with just looking at that card there. But it looks like the relationship appears to have been a bit manipulative or one-sided that I'm getting here from what I'm seeing there in your past. Okay, and we know this card is your romantic card, so that's basically what I use as my significator to just kind of determine what's kind of been going on for you. So let's see what's ahead for you for the future. Again, this reading, ladies and gentlemen, is only valid until tomorrow. So some of the things that I may be telling you might already be in works, or it may have already started to happen. Okay. So you have the ship's card there. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, this card is all about movement, travel, and it's certainly connected once again with fire signs, Leos, Sagittarius, and Aries. And its ruler is in fact Jupiter. Okay. So I certainly see you connecting with someone from a distance, or perhaps of Mediterranean, ladies and gentlemen, or Asian or even African descent. I feel that you're going to travel or either plan to take a weekend trip to see a lover. And for those of you who are single, you might easily, ladies and gentlemen, meet a new lover. But the key here with this card is to try to dare to be different, that I'm kind of getting there. Okay? And then we have your next card here. We have the garden. And, Venus rules this card and is connected with both air signs and fire signs: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So this card is all about parties and social events and crowds and reunions and get togethers of all sorts. So the person appears to me that, he or she will be in fact quite charming and loves to party and very attractive. So I'm kind of feeling that you're definitely meeting a new lover, but since this is the playboy and or playgirl card, this new person might not be as emotional available or ready to kind of settle down. Ladies and gentlemen, that the way that you'd like to have them in a relationship. Okay. Now I wanted to also examine a few additional cards that I decided to select to just give you a bit more part and advice into your situation. Okay. I'm gonna first start off with uh, rest and reconsider card here. And ladies and gentlemen, this card is certainly all about, being fatigued or, persevering or just trying to, have the inner strength to kind of move forward with your problems. So what this card is suggesting is to just sometimes, struggles, ladies and gentlemen, tend to kind of come up in our life. But what your goal is to try to, at best, to always try to maintain harmony within your relationship and just to try to put forth your best effort, into what you're kind of going through. So the message here is that despite the challenges that you've been facing, the message here, ladies and gentlemen, is that you need to persevere, and you might have been disappointed and hurt in the past as it relates to your relationship, and know that these past sorrows, ladies and gentlemen, only makes you stronger. So value the lesson here that I'm getting here that you've learned, okay? And this is a good time to kind of, you know, try to, get away from this conflict or whatever that you probably, or some of you have been experiencing, you know, and try to give yourself some space to kind of heal and to kind of replenish the energy that you so desperately need, okay? Your next card here is Sad Embrace. And so, of course, this card is just as it is telling you to kind of let go and allow time to kind of heal you, because you might have been entering or entered a period of worry and sad embrace, as this card is kind of showing here, and loss is usually the typical theme for this card, you know, but it's kind of time for you to take heart. And this ending is only for your highest good, ladies and gentlemen. So accept it and move forward. And last but not least, we have here that you can spot dark entities because they kind of act like they're never wrong and everything is right about them. So you don't need these dark entities in your life. So Taurus, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Once again, it's valid until tomorrow. However, I will be following up with um, more elaborate spreads for you guys, but I just wanted to go on and get you started. And as always, I look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.